Precious people of Ghana, is your Nigerian God pleasure bringing you political news in our channel Ghanatube. Adra Safo did nothing wrong. MPP needs a better leader. Nyaho Tamakloe has actually defended her. Founding member of the MPP New Patriotic Party, Dr. Tamakloe has insisted that the current executive should resign, citing their inability to reorganize the party after the 2024 election. Just as we know, after the 2024 election that the MPP lost to NDC, a lot has actually been happening underneath. A lot has called out that the party officials, the executive are having issues. Some say the elders are having issues. Some are saying that it is because of Dr. Baumia that the MPP actually had their loss. And others are clamoring that a lot should be changed. People are saying that Honorable Kennedy Japan should actually come out. Why a lot is really happening in MPP. And here, therefore, after Adra Safo has actually said so many things she had, which I will actually still tell you. Tamakloe has actually come out to defend her. Dr. Tamakloe has come out to defend her, telling everybody that it has nothing to do with Adra Safo, and he actually insisted that the current executive of MPP should resign immediately, citing that their inability to actually reorganize themselves after the loss of the election is one of the primary problems they have now. He defended Adra Safo's recent public comment, saying that the party was set up on the principle of democracy, which includes freedom of speech. Yeah, this is actually one of the democratic that we or everyone should actually be working on. Dr. Tamakloe did not hold back in his criticisms of the party's leadership, stating that they have failed the party and lack the moral authority to lead its organization. If I were in their shoes, I would have resigned by now. We need leaders who genuinely care about the party, not those who join for personal interest, wealth accumulation. He also asserted that an interview on Joy Prime, monitored by My News Ghana. He also questioned the legitimacy of the committee set up to investigate the party's election loss, arguing that those who form it are part of the problem. Oh wow, MPP is actually having a serious problem if this is actually the case, because Dr. Tamakloe has actually come out to say that a lot is happening in MPP, and what is suggesting that the people involved, all the executive, should just resign and rebet a new MPP so that they can actually reorganize themselves, come out with formidable force and win the election. But according to him, say if he were to be in their shoes, he would have resigned a long time ago, because a lot is happening, so that they will face what is happening now and not backlashing anyone. But there will be people in there, actually the people watching and getting the committees they brought to investigate these election laws are still the problem of the party. So a lot is actually going on underneath. The current executive have no right to form any committee. They know they were elected through bribery, something that will never happen in the party before, he stated. Adra Safo should appear before the disciplinary committee. He dismissed the authority outrightly that she has no right to appear because she has the right to speak out her mind. This is such a democratic word, and it's actually one of the things in the party. So why would they allow her to speak out her mind? Why would they want to someone have discipline? He dismissed the authority outrightly. She can either ignore them or meet them if she wishes. But if it were me, I would never do that. They have no moral right to question anyone, he remarked. According to Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe, the only way forward for the MPP is to completely overhaul. The leadership must step down. We need an interim management committee to set the party back to track until we get back to the grassroots and identify those who genuinely love the party. We should forget about winning any further election. He has won. this one has actually given people so much reason to talk, because they've come out to say that means Adjoa Asafo is actually right on what she said. Why some people are coming out to say that she should face the penalty for coming out to say things about her party on what is actually on ground. Adjoa Asafo has actually also fired Prof. Mike for, according to him, say you have no credibility to investigate MPP's defeat. Adjoa Asafo, the former MP, member of Parliament, MP for Dome Kwabena, has challenged the credibility of Professor Aaron Mike to lead the committee investigating the New Patriotic Party's defeat in 2024 election. Okay, is that where the water entered the coconut from? She asserted that the party should not rely and accept the outcome of the committee's work, as the chairman of the committee has issues that need probing. The committee itself is not the best. Why do we choose someone whose son lost an MPP seat to chair and investigate us upon all the experience? He has no credibility because the house is under fire and he needs to quench it with answers first before he points fingers at anyone on our defeat, she said. Speaking of Go to Me TV, Adjoa Asafo warned the committee not to blame the defeat on the MPP flag bearer Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and that it was time for regrouping, restructuring and rebranding to recapture the seat in 2028. She added that Prof. Mike can only point should be fingers, but they actually say figures. Should only point fingers at Dr. Bawumia if he is able to explain his son's defeat, adding that anyone who loses the Don Kwabena seat on the ticket of MPP should bow their heads in shame. Your house is on fire and you want to apportion blame on Dr. Bawumia. Tell us first why your son lost the seat, and then we can start from there, she questioned. Adjoa Asafo mentioned that Dr. Bawumia is the right candidate to lead the MPP and in 2028, and that no slander against him by the committee will be tolerated. Defeat does not mean the person has no potential to lead or rule. Dr. Bawumia deserves a second chance because campaigning in a stronghold Ashanti region was tough in that election, she admitted. In as much as people has actually come out to say that she did not do anything wrong, she only spoke her mind, which everyone has the right to speak their mind. She required no punishment. Nobody is supposed to actually come out to punish her for speaking what she has in mind. Please do well to comment how you see this. Also do well to like, comment, follow, put on the notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks my people.